Let's be honest. You've met people who seem effortlessly confident. Not loud, not arrogant, but steady. They walk into a room and something inside you notices. Not because they try to impress, but because they don't need to. And in that moment, you feel a mix of admiration and envy. Because deep down, you've probably asked yourself, why can't I feel that kind of certainty? Why does confidence always seem to slip away when you need it most? During that conversation, that meeting, that silence that suddenly feels too heavy? We all want confidence, but what most people chase isn't confidence. It's validation dressed as strength. And that's what Machiavelli understood centuries ago. A truth about power and human nature so unsettling that most people spend their entire lives running from it. Machiavelli lived in a world of chaos, betrayals, wars, shifting loyalties. He watched powerful men fall not because they were weak, but because they appeared uncertain. They sought approval. They wanted to be loved, respected, admired. But Machiavelli knew what few dare to admit. The moment you need validation, you surrender control. He wrote, "Men are driven by two principal impulses, either by love or by fear." But what he left unsaid was the third hidden impulse, the one that destroys most people, the need to be seen as powerful. That's not real confidence. That's insecurity in disguise. Think about it. We live in an age obsessed with appearances. Confidence has been reduced to posture, tone, alpha tricks, and curated aesthetics. But true confidence, the kind that radiates without effort, comes from something far deeper. It's not what you project outward. It's what you no longer need. The most confident people aren't fearless. They've just stopped depending on outcomes to define them. Their strength isn't noise. It's absence. Absence of desperation. Absence of validation seeking. Absence of emotional instability. They are self-contained, and that, Machiavelli would say, is the most powerful trait of all. You see, Machiavelli wasn't teaching manipulation. He was teaching awareness. He understood that every human interaction is a negotiation of power. Every word, every silence, every gesture carries a signal. The truly confident person wins these negotiations not by force, but by restraint. They are composed, unrushed, unattached, because the one who can wait without anxiety, the one who can stay calm while others panic, always ends up leading. That's the Machiavellian paradox. The greatest power is often the power to not react. The Prince. Machiavelli admired leaders who could hide their emotions behind a calm exterior. He warned that rulers who revealed too much of their heart would be exploited by those who knew how to read it. It wasn't coldness, it was strategy. He understood that people respect what they can't fully predict. Unpredictability creates psychological gravity, the sense that you're holding something back, something unknown. And that mystery commands attention. But beneath that mystery lies something even more important: emotional control. Because confidence isn't the absence of fear, it's the mastery of it. Let's bring this back to you. How many times have you felt confident until someone questioned you? How many times have you let the opinions of others chip away at your self-belief? We pretend that confidence is built by repeating affirmations or mimicking body language. But confidence isn't a performance. It's a discipline. It's forged in silence. In the moments you want to react, but don't. In the times you want to prove yourself, but choose to stay still. Confidence grows when you no longer chase control, because you realize you already have it. Machiavelli observed that true leaders had one thing in common. They didn't let uncertainty dictate their behavior. They acted as if everything they did carried purpose, even when it didn't. That's not arrogance, that's emotional sovereignty. Because when you behave as if you trust your path, the world starts to trust you too. People mistake that for charisma, but it's actually alignment. The external world mirrors your internal state, and if you radiate calm certainty, people subconsciously surrender to it. That's why true confidence feels magnetic. It's not energy you push outward, it's gravity you pull inward. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You can't fake that kind of confidence for long. You can fake charm, you can fake authority, but you can't fake groundedness. Because the body betrays the mind. Your tone, your micro-expressions, your pacing, they reveal whether you're centered or collapsing inside. That's why Machiavelli warned leaders never to let their emotions rule them. Because emotions, when uncontrolled, expose weakness faster than any failure ever could. The most confident person in the room isn't the one speaking the loudest. It's the one who could speak, but chooses not to. The one whose silence feels like presence, not absence. That's the level of confidence you should aim for. Not the noisy kind that demands attention, but the kind that doesn't need it. Because once you stop needing to be validated, you become unshakable. And that's what Machiavelli meant by virtue, the inner strength that allows you to face chaos without losing yourself. Philosophers like Nietzsche echoed this centuries later. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. When you have purpose, confidence becomes inevitable. When you live by your own code, external judgment becomes irrelevant. That's the core of true confidence, not dominance, but detachment. Not the need to win, but the refusal to be broken. It's not about proving that you're right. It's about being at peace even if no one sees it. Because when you reach that point, you've already won the only battle that matters. Machiavelli would tell you, don't chase admiration, command respect. And the only way to command respect is to respect yourself enough to need nothing from anyone. That doesn't mean isolation, it means independence. It means showing up to every moment, knowing that even if everything falls apart, your center remains untouched. Because confidence built on results can be taken away. But confidence built on self-knowledge is untouchable. So the next time you walk into a room, don't ask, how can I impress them? Ask, what would change if I didn't need to? Feel the shift inside you when you stop performing, when you stop reaching, when you realize that power isn't something you display, it's something you carry. And in that moment, you'll understand what Machiavelli truly meant by confidence. Not the arrogance of pretending to be above others, but the quiet strength of no longer needing to prove that you're not below them. The most powerful trait of truly confident people is self-sufficiency. They are their own validation, their own approval, their own foundation. You can't manipulate them with flattery. You can't control them with fear. They are free because they have nothing to lose that they didn't already give themselves. That's the kind of power Machiavelli respected most. Not the ruler who commands armies, but the one who commands his own mind. And that's where all true confidence begins. He who conquers himself is mightier than he who conquers a city. Machiavelli.